and Amy from Unplugged Tiny Homes. We'd like to introduce ourselves and tell you about our story and why we exist.
Well, I reckon we could start back in around COVID era, but that's kind of where we hatched, yeah?
Yes.
But before that, you could probably let us know what your background is, and then I can...
My background is, so my father's a high-end residential builder, and I got into welding steel together for him and then other builders. Went from there. During COVID, things got tough and we needed a little getaway, so we disappeared off, and my wife organised this place and we got there, and it's this tiny home. We enjoyed our time, it got us away and set us free from all the pressures of
beautiful
COVID.
Bush setting, Australian bush setting. We couldn't see anybody or anything. We had our own little campfire space. It was really, really quite nice.
Yeah, there was so many, just the bird life there, the noises, the forest.
I have been doing interior design and decorating for many, many years, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And I'm also a photographer, so those things, go hand in hand a bit. After being married for many years, we always kind of wanted to work together, but didn't quite know how to make
bring
that
our strong points together. And so after we grabbed a bit of paper, it was quite funny because we grabbed a little pad that was in the home and started scribbling down some ideas as to who would use these. Anyway, but we decided to, when we got back, we started talking to people around us. We discovered, which we didn't know this, but the fastest growing demographic in Australia of homelessness is divorced women over 55.
I've always wanted to do something together that helped people, and this is a way we could do that, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when we spoke to those women, we went to some tiny home shows, and prior to even starting, and started talking to some people around us. And a lot of the tiny homes were quite small and pokey, and the women that we wanted to help were saying they were uncomfortable in those spaces. So we started looking at the wider home options and how we could give them a home
that was livable and practical
and still
felt safe, affordable and secure.
Yeah. Yep. And built to a quality that they were used to when they were living in an actual home.
In a traditional home.
Over against living in a caravan. That's why we make the decisions we make when we're building our homes. That's why the quality's there. Everything.
Another question we get asked quite often is why the bird names, the Australian bird names. We pondered a few different things to call our homes, but one memory that stuck in our minds was that night around the campfire in this little getaway tiny home. While this sort of light bulb moment came to us, there was 2 kookaburras in the gum tree behind us, and they both just started laughing at us or with us or whatever it was. Yes. And it kind of just cemented that special moment. And so our very first design we called the kookaburra, and we thought, well, there's so many unique features about Australian native birds that we went with the theme and never regretted it for a moment.
And that's where setting you free is our tagline. That's where it comes from. Over
the next few weeks, keep an eye on your inbox, because we'll be sending a lot of valuable tips, tricks, information and insider tidbits on a lot of subjects, but though especially to help you with your tiny home journey. Things we've learnt over time, things our clients have learnt over time.
There's more vlogs and blogs coming. We want to make this enjoyable for you.
Informative and enjoyable and fun.
That's it.